Hey, what's going on? This is Sample God, and this is How'd You Make That? Now, this track right here is called Trapping in the Rain. Not live. It's called In the Rain. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? This is Sample God, and this is How'd You Make That? Now, this track right here is called In the Rain. Now, when it comes to this type of music, I said I needed a airy, spacey, like it's one of those alien coming to the hood for the first time. That's the theme song that this alien needs when it like motherfuckers start walking to it. Niggas start walking like, what the fuck is that? And then the doors open. Ooh. That's the mindset I had, like aliens talking to niggas. So that's the mindset I had, and let me show you how I brought it to life. So, when it comes to this, and if you look at this track is, let me see how old this track is before I even, okay, November 29th, 2023. So, let's see where my mind was at this time. All right, so this is, and like I said, for the people that don't know where I be getting my stuff from, y'all didn't like and subscribe and go tell someone and go rewatch them. That's what the fuck must have happened. And if you're a new person, go like, subscribe, and then go check out where I get it. But for the new people that don't have time, they want to stay here, stay here, stay right there, stay right there, stay. Stay. I go here, and then I try to go get a vibe that I need to bring the feeling that I need, and that's about it. And it goes about this. So when y'all hear that, it's like, the fuck was that? So now I bring it to here. Speeds it up a little bit. Let me turn this down for me and my ears. So. Gives it a vibe. It's a bop. So I said, you know what? I need something to make it sound dope. Yeah, see how I do it. I usually don't do that to my melodies with halftime, but this one it was asking for it. So after I do that, I brought in the. See, damn, you see how much I cut in that motherfucker? So that means this is for sure just background. That's for sure. And then the one knob gives it a little warm. Gives it a little warm that it brings back, but it's a different type of warm. And now I have to put the reverb in there to let y'all niggas know that it's a space. So it's like it fades out. So dope. So that's that. And then we got this part right here and a 97% chance that's reverse. So I just pretty much reversed the original of this and I put it here, and I think I probably use the same plugins and stuff like that for it. So let's see. So let's see. Yeah, same. So then I put that, and I took out more of the frequencies on this one. And then after that, I put some. Like I said, when the mixing mastering part happens, it gets put together properly. But for now, we don't got it. We ain't at that point. Then So like I said, so it gives it a farther faint vibe. Like I said, so yeah, so the people that don't know or is in the realm with the producing stuff, they're like, what the fuck? To me, I'm like, I felt that it needed to be there, and I put it. So, the next thing we got to the list is this. Like I said, man, I just be putting things in there. Be like, what the hell does it make sense? At the moment, it makes sense. To y'all, it probably don't make sense yet. So I gotta make y'all believe her. So I said, all right, cool. Do I do my halftime to give it a different feel? And it goes. And pretty much this effect that I did to the first melody, I did it to pretty much all if you look at it. So let's say, let's see, 5, and then you got this. So like I said, it all still gives a different, all of them give different eerie feels to it. So that's pretty much how that works. So you have those. So now I bring in my hi-hats. I ain't got the hi-hats doing too super much, but it's bouncing. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. So now will you have all 3 of them together, or 4? Then now I bring in this snare. Like I said, the snare that I brought in is very aggressive. It cuts through a lot, and it's a real like trappy feel. So. And let me just hear the snare by itself, just in case I don't know. I was like, you know what? It's light, but the presence of itself is very demanding in your face. So I said, you know what? I don't feel like putting like a reverb and stuff like that. Granted, the reverb's over here, but when it gets to the mix and master side, it's really not there no more. So I bought this snare. So it's like an old school snare, plus this one is just gives it that feel that I needed. So then I had to add some more snares and stuff like that, just to you know, have it bop. Let's bring all of them together. Like I said, the first 2 I needed to be more present because that's the one that carries the song, and the ones in the other 2, it's like you hear it, but it helps add to the song, but it doesn't carry the song. So if that makes sense, it makes sense, but you hear it how lower it is. This the vibe though. So now I got that, and then I came with a crow. And you know, I got the crow, just delay. Yeah, not delay, reverb. Somebody must have kidnapped a bird and put mics around it, but it seems so dry. This one makes it feel like a real bird, like in an eerie ass place. Like, yo, if y'all see this is like a nigga's imagination right here. It's like, yo, bro, it's like you ever play like a game that's in the banshee in the dark area, going through the woods and shit like that. You see a crow and it's like, oh shit, about to go down. That's what that feel is by adding that crow. I got my chants that I got in here. So, you know, just a whole bunch of different chants that I put in there, all of them stacked up to each other, and then it got this right here, the 808 that carries everything. Yeah, I went a little wild. You see, I was like, what? Like, god damn, you know what I mean? So, and it's just crazy, right? To switch up. But like I said, sometimes you gotta switch it up in your own style. And I say, you know what? Let me just chop it up real quick and have them do that. And that's pretty much how I got with that. And like I said, let's hear it all together. And so that's how I came up with that track right here. Now, like I said, it seems like a lot, but once you just give a pinch of things, it don't really seem that much a lot. If you look at your ingredients on your food, see like 100,000 things on there. They don't just put them all at once. They just put a lot of pinches and pinches and pinches and pinches and pinches to make it make sense. And that's what this are. Pinches of this, 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 and this, and this. And it all makes sense when it all comes together. So, people out there, keep making music, keep collabing, keep watching this, keep having fun. Like, your days are gonna come, so please just keep doing what y'all do and enjoy it. So, other than that, like, subscribe, tell a friend, rewatch this again and again, and stay tuned, because I got more stuff for y'all. And I'm gonna be dropping it like, I gotta make up a new dance now. I can't just be using theirs. But this track right here is called In the Rain.